Thus far, we've been around the exterior of this Volvo S90 T8. We've explained how to put charge in it, fuel in it, and where things are stored. We've also been through the navigation, basic functions of navigation, the basic functions of how to set up the telephone, and the basic functions of the radio. We're going to go into a little bit more depth. Some of this is relevant for this T8 model. Some of it is going to be relevant for all S90 and forthcoming Volvos. So, if Owen, we can scroll back to the screen. On this S90 T8 model, you can see that we can scroll through. You've got effectively got a home screen, but you've also got this screen on the left. Now this has applications like these, where you can look things up. The car's got internet. We can also look up driver performance, what's being used at the moment. You can see it's charging, but you can see what it's done on various trips. And we can also go into a settings section, which is apologies, sorry. Right, here we go. So we've got various aids in the car. Volvo's becoming very technologically advanced. So lane keeping aid, that will effectively wobble the steering wheel when you come out of a lane. You can switch them all on and off. Let's just switch the car on slightly and activate it all. We can also switch traction control off. We can hold the charge on the battery by selecting that, and we can also force the car to charge itself. So that will use the petrol engine to charge the battery, which will drive the electric motor. Here we can also adjust various things. So we've got a blind spot indicator. So on the door mirror, Owen, there's a boomerang shape on the door mirror on the left hand side. That will blink if there's a car in your blind spot. We can also adjust the passenger seat. We can set the cruise control, which is also on the steering wheel here on the left hand side where I'm pointing. We can reduce the guard, so if a customer has a dog, less relevant in this S90 but very relevant in a V90, which would be the estate car, or something like an XC90, which is the big 4x4. It's also got collision avoidance. We can adjust these lights, turn as the steering wheel turns, we can switch that off. So lots and lots of functions in there. Quite important ones for this T8 model, the charge and the hold aspects of it. So familiarise with those on your way down. We should be delivering the car obviously with some charge for the customer. Now, obviously, as I say, we've switched on the vehicle. Owen, if you can just focus down here. We have this drive mode button, quite important for Volvo. Press it in, have a look on the screen. Hybrid is the normal mode that the car will be in. We also have a pure, oh, it scrolls off it if you don't do it quickly. We also have a pure setting that will go into battery mode, an all-wheel drive setting which will use both the battery and the engine to do four-wheel drive, and a power setting which will use it all but make the car feel a little bit more exciting. In order to select it, simply press the scrolling button down. We're going to leave it in hybrid, so that's pretty normal. Right, electric parking brake and the gear lever. Now, the gear lever is it's obviously automatic. Obviously it's in park now, the car's sitting still, but we've got four settings: reverse, neutral, drive and battery power. Currently in a neutral setting, if we want to go to battery and it's there, we'd have to pull the knob back twice. You don't just pull it back once, you pull it back twice and effectively scroll through. It will tell you in the centre console, not now because the car is car's plugged in, but here in the centre it will show you that which gear the car's in. So be very, very careful, don't put it in reverse accidentally and reverse in something. That wouldn't be very good. We've also got cruise control in the normal way. Press that cruise control button, increase, decrease and a reset. Very, very similar to BMW for those of you who are familiar with that. Again, similar to cars that you've been used to, we can scroll through a menu in the centre console. So it'll give you various bits of information. Effectively, there's an accept button. You can change the radio station. You can scroll up and down, and that gives loads of information again. Other than that, the car is relatively simple. We'll do another video if we find anything else that is pertinent. But obviously, give us a phone call. give me, Owen, a call, Julian a call, or ask your Volvo dealer when you pick the car up if there's anything that confuses you. Really, really important to get these cars right. As I say, Volvo are going all electric by 2020 apparently.